times. You already know who it is. It's the one and only homie Chef, aka Wings912 on IG. That's WINGZZ912 on Instagram. You looking at me, it's the almighty shoe review. Finally got these pair in my hand, and I'm ecstatic. First of all, thank y'all for tuning in. Thumbs up, subscriptions, hitting the notification bell. Please continue to do so. End of the year, we trying to round them out with some bangers, so we got something brewing, you know what I mean? So please stay tuned, and you know what I mean, wish your boy luck, you know what I mean? Shout out to the Breakfast Club, the one and only big homies, you know what I'm saying? Squad, fam, gang, you know what I mean? Local crew, we do it, we get our hands on it, you know what I'm saying? This shoe, I've been waiting for it, and waiting, and it's finally here. And if you don't know about the setup, I'm gonna go ahead and we're not even gonna waste your time. Let's go ahead and get into it. You know how we rock. We start with the box. Beautiful. Yes, beautiful. The colors read black, burgundy crush, black. Yeah. And I present none other than the MANIERE Jordan 5 Dusk. Sorry about that. Ooh. And now the heels. Now that we got them in hand, let's get into them. The MANIERE Air Jordan 5 Retro Dusk reunites the creative partners on a 2-sneaker collaborative pack. This pair carries a black nubuck upper updated with the slimmed down collar and pre-yellow quarter panel netting formed with the interlocking series of MANIERE's signature A logo. Nike Air branding is embroidered on the back heel in tonal fashion, while silver reflective tongues display the mismatched Jumpman and MANIERE branding. Sneaker sits atop a matching black polyurethane midsole with shark tooth detailing in a dark burgundy hue. A pre-aged translucent rubber outsole featuring the Atlanta-based retailer's logo provides durable traction underfoot. So yeah, finally got them in hand, and I mean, James Whitner wore them first. People started going crazy, but once LeBron put them on, it was a wrap. Everybody was going hard for this shoe, looking for it everywhere, you know what I'm saying? These dropped via EQL raffle, and then after that, they had a Discord raffle, and then these only dropped on MANIERE's website. Dawn's released that MANIERE, APB, Social Status, all of James Whitner's associated fellow shoe boutiques and stores, but also at a couple other Tier 0 boutiques and things of that nature, but they also released on sneakers. So the Dusk were a bit more rare, you know what I'm saying? Now, when you look at the shoes and compare the shoes, there are some subtle differences, but I think that plays into the part of the shoe being an actual pack, and we're gonna go look at that. And one of them is, one of the subtle differences that I noticed was, as you can see here, that 23 is embroidered, you know what I'm saying? And it pops out. But on the heel here, as you can see, it is not embroidered. Now, to my understanding and logical thinking is, with Dawn, you know, you see the light, so the light casts the shadow, and that's why I think, you know, you have that nice pop out, but then you have that subtle shadow on here. But as you go to the darkness, when it comes to the dusk, all you can really do is see the silhouette or the outline of, you know what I mean, whatever you're looking at, if you're looking at it from a distance. So saw that and I was just like, all right, that's pretty cool, not bad, you know what I'm saying? It's a little different, you know what I'm saying? I won't lie. I would have wished that the 23 was embroidered in black, but with that significance of dawn and dusk in the name of it, it makes total sense and I like it. Another subtle difference that they have on the shoe is this air bubble is clear, you know? Can't see nothing, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to this one, you have the MANIERE branding on the bubble, and that's not bad either. Those are the only two differences that I see in the shoe, other than, you know, the colorways. But when it comes to the sock liner, insole, etc., so on and so forth, these shoes are identically the same. I'm not even mad at this though. These are so mean and so beautiful, you know what I mean? And I really like having both pairs of the pack. Gives me the yin and yang vibe, as you can see, you know what I'm saying? But the execution of the story with what goes along with this shoe is A1, man. Shout out to the Whitaker Group, James Whitner, and, you know, Nike for going ahead and getting this right, you know what I'm saying? I can't be mad. This is a very, very beautiful shoe, but we do have some complaints and a couple gripes, and I do see what was going on, and I can, you know, I can't really complain about a couple things. There were a lot of people that were complaining about glue stains, so on and so forth, and I didn't have any of those issues, thank God, you know what I mean? There was no excessive glue. However, the shoe actually rubbing with this type of nubuck, you know, it has, and I'm gonna show a close-up of this, but it has some markings that won't go away on the toe box, and it's some rubbing, you know what I'm saying? Now I have rubbed. I'm probably gonna get a suede brush and try to see, or a suede eraser, and see if I could, you know, improve on that, but I'm not gonna go too hard because I don't want to damage this shoe at all. And I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna go that hard, man. I mean, you know, I'm appreciative to have the shoe. I got the W, BEQL raffle, and yeah, that's as simple as it's gonna get for me, you know what I'm saying? But this is that one, man. This is a shoe that is going crazy, and is going to go crazy for a while. I feel like with Jordan not releasing the metallic 5s anywhere anytime soon, unless they reimagine them, you know what I mean? This is going to be one of them sought after pairs, you know what I'm saying? Right now, everybody's going crazy about the 4s, and we know in February, I don't want to say the 15th or the 17th, that we have the reimagined 4s coming in leather instead of the nubuck, and I have those. So I'm not really tripping on those, but this shoe right here is going to be a shoe that I feel goes up over time, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we know Mr. Whitner and the Whitaker Group is going through an investigation process about the reselling and some money laundering situations over in China. So a lot of people kind of thought this might be the last collaborative effort between the Whitaker Group and with Nike and Jordan. I don't think so, but you know, like I said, we're going to see how things play out, and I'm just wishing that this falls in the favor of Mr. Whitner and the Whitaker Group, you know what I'm saying? So that way we can keep getting the heat, man, because I swear, he's definitely done a lot of good things for the community, including the regular community of people and the sneaker community and fashion community, you know what I'm saying? So kudos, and you know what I mean, like I said, good luck to all, but this shoe here, yeah, is one of those ones, and we're going to see where this lands in my rankings of the top 10 shoes of the year. You know what I mean? I might say top 9, because the last slot for the top 10, I want to give SBs. SB should have their own ranking, you know what I mean? So that's how we're going to do it this year. I'm going to see if I can get a few guests in here as well. But for the most part, besides the markings on the buck, on the material, I have no complaints about this shoe at all, and y'all know that, man. So yeah, one more time, man, before we bring the chefs out, you know what I'm saying? And what I mean, whew. Yeah, these are those ones. So y'all can see that mesh, that webbing. And you know, 3M screaming. You see that heel. Now when it comes to the chefs, you already know that these are 10s, man. Like, there's no way in the world that these would not get 10s. Execution is amazing. I love the colors on this, man. And I mean, it's a great shoe, you know what I mean? Materials are pretty decent, you know what I mean? They feel good to touch. I'm not complaining about that. I'm not even gonna really complain, like I said, about the markings. But knowing the story behind this, and then not only that, but these shoes are really based on the metallic 5s, man. Everybody know Mike was going crazy with the metallic 5s. That's even part of the reason why they got the laces, because he even had an alternate pair of laces inside, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't see metallic 5s coming back anytime soon, you know what I mean? I saw little hints that possibly the next Reimagine could be the 3s. So after we get Reimagine 4s and Reimagine 3s, maybe we get the Reimagine black metallic 5s. But if we don't, Whitaker Group held us down and got these, you know what I'm saying? Resale prices were insane, you know what I mean? And they have drastically dropped in half. I saw my size sitting around $392, and retail these were $2 and some change. They were like $250, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. We're gonna see what happens, you know what I'm saying? You know, but get in the comments, let me know how y'all feel about these shoes. Did you get them? Did you hit via EQL raffle, or did you hit in the Discord? Because Discord was very rare, you know what I mean? Like, that was a little harder, you know what I mean? Didn't really see a whole bunch of Discord W's. And are y'all going to pay the resale for these? Because like I said, the resale dropped in half. I still expect it to go back up a little bit, you know what I mean? Because now that a lot of people are getting their pairs in hand, some people are panic selling, but it's still a holiday, so I can see this number of 400, you know what I mean? I feel like it's hovering at 400 for a reason, but I honestly feel this shoe is going right back up, you know what I'm saying? So if you have a chance, get it while you can. The number is pretty low, but I expect it to go back up in the future, you know what I mean? Just give it a little time, especially after the 4s drop in February. Yeah, I can see this going up because I feel like they're going to make a push for 5s really soon. 4s are having their fun, they're doing pretty good. 3s are lingering and hanging around. I don't see them pushing the 2s any harder because a lot of the 2s have been sitting. Even though it's a great shoe, the colorways that they've been putting out have just been all over the place, and they've been doing highs and lows a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I really feel like they're going to fall back on the 2s, and they might start going hard with pushing the 5s in the next 2 years, between 2024 and 2025. So we'll see how these land. But so what I'm saying to you is, if you got a chance and you see the number fairly reasonable, go ahead and grab them now, you know what I mean? Save yourself the hassle, because if you come back for these, they just might not be within reach, you know what I'm saying? But as always, appreciate y'all tapping in. Please go spread love. It's the holiday season. Why aren't you spreading love, you know what I'm saying? Don't let, you know what I mean, a L on some sneakers hurt your feelings, you know what I mean? You got family, you got friends, you got loved ones, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's just the holiday time, so spread love, be thankful, you know what I mean? Cherish the moment. End of the year, going into a new year, you know what I mean? Start off on a good note, so spread some love. Don't worry about that L, you know what I mean? You got another chance to get a W because they got some more shoes coming. They got a lot of heat coming, you know what I mean? So you better pay attention, you know what I'm saying? And by any means, keep them sneakers clean, man. It's not a game. We not playing. Y'all know the motto. Before you go pay resale, come here and get them details. If I catch you lacking, understand, we snatching. It's not a game. We outside. Breakfast Club, baby. Holla at me, because I need some shoes for donations, you know what I'm saying? And I will take the dirty sneaks off your feet. The less fortunate deserve better. Be easy. 100.